While riding his bike, Terry was deliberately run down by a police car. The officer drew his weapon and falsely accused him of hitting the police vehicle. Terry tried to explain, but the officer wouldn't let him speak and immediately handcuffed him. Confused, Terry asked which law he had broken. The officer, after glancing at the bike, claimed Terry had committed theft. Without waiting for Terry's response, the police began searching him. During the search, they found money in Terry's backpack. Two officers, hoping to pocket the cash, accused Terry of illegal drug dealing and seized the money. Determined to get his money back, Terry went to the police station to file a report, but the station chief, wanting to protect his officers, threw him out. In a desperate attempt to help his brother, Terry borrowed money from a friend who had to mortgage his restaurant to come up with enough. Before the money was transferred, however, the restaurant was seized by the chief. Terry's anger finally exploded. He confronted the chief only to discover that the man was a racist, which fueled his anger even further. The chief tried to draw his gun, but Terry grabbed his arm, using the chief as a human shield. With the chief held hostage, the other officers hesitated to fire. Terry then disabled the surveillance cameras and demanded his money back. After getting the money, Terry left through the back exit and went straight to the courthouse to bail out his brother. Soon patrolling officers were alerted to arrest him. When the chief found out that Terry was a former Marine Corps instructor, he decided to release his brother but tried to bribe Terry. However, things took a tragic turn when Terry's brother was killed by enemies as he was released from jail. Terry planned to leave the town, but then the chief set his sights on a woman. Hearing noises in her house, the woman went to investigate and realized she had been injected with an unknown substance. She called Terry for help. Terry immediately turned his car around and headed back to the town. He sought out a retired police officer and pressured him to reveal the secrets inside the police department. Following his advice, Terry found the evidence against the corrupt sheriff. Terry drove his car into the police station wall. The chief, hearing the crash, tried to flee but was caught by Terry. The female officer had not been involved, so Terry asked her to team up with him to take down the corrupt chief. The police had already surrounded the station. Terry handed his life over to the female officer, who escorted him outside. The officers, claiming Terry killed the chief, were ready to execute him on the spot. But one of the officers stopped them. At that moment, the chief appeared and shot at Terry. Knowing he was outgunned, Terry quickly threw smoke grenades and used the confusion to escape. In the chaos, Terry jumped into a police car. The chief and his team gave chase, but the car's tire blew, slowing them down. They were quickly caught up, but the female officer wasn't far behind. In a final act of bravery, she rammed the chief's car to allow Terry to escape. Eventually, state police arrived, ensuring the safety of all three. The corrupt chief was arrested for embezzlement, bribery, and other charges.